What up, everybody? This is Shannon Clements. Some call me the nomadic author. Some call me mental. Why? Because I like to think a lot. And today what's on my mind is paperwork. I just received this message right here. See, it say, "Hello, Shannon. Please send bills for 4567208 that blank. Hello, Shannon. Please send bills for blah 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 blah." That was delivered to Nidec Motors in Mena, Arkansas, on 11/13/18. And as you can see from that message, this is them telling me that they didn't receive the bills. So my response was, does that mean that I wasn't paid for that trip? I mean, because they quick to tell you they will not pay you unless you turn in the bills. If you turn in the bills late, it will go on the following week's paycheck. They quick to tell you that. So my question is, how did I get paid for it if I got paid and you don't have the bills? And so now notice in that message, it didn't say nothing about them needing copies of the fuel receipts. How did I get charged for the fuel? If I got charged for the fuel, do you need copies for that too? You only mentioned the bills. You didn't say nothing about the fuel. I can already imagine what she would say. Well, we already have it copied on file through your fuel card, so therefore we don't need the receipts. Well, why you ask me for the receipts then? To send them in if you can already get it through what you call it? Well, that's for your own such and such. Okay, look, let's nip this in the bud right here. You need the bills. That means I didn't get paid. But if I did get paid, which I already know that I did get paid because I went back and checked the pay stubs. I now went for the date that is asked. That was like a month, almost a month and a half ago. When I go into their app, it does not go back. The history does not go back that far. But I guarantee you, they can pull up every single thing that I've done. See, I have to pay attention to these things, because it makes me wonder sometimes. So I went on ahead and sent in the bills. I sent in the I rescanned the copies for the bills. I rescanned the copies for the receipts, just in case you didn't have it. I already knew you charged me for the fuel, and you also paid me for that trip. It's on the pay stub. I already checked. But their smart remark would be, well, did you check your pay stub to see if it... I already did it. I just wanted you to tell me. You see, they sit there and think that drivers are just idiots sometimes. Sure, some drivers do dumb shit sometimes. Excuse the way I put it. I am not above it. But I'm just saying, don't just try to treat us like we're just some blithering idiots. And try to dig all the way back. You know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, she gonna need something back from the first of the year. Come on, man. Is it really that serious? But anyways, you know what I'm saying? This is one of those videos for the rookies out there. Paperwork. Keep up with it. Save all receipts. All of them. If you have to, buy yourself a, what do you call that? A briefcase. Something to keep all your bills and stuff in. It's what is you consider a business expense. Even if you are a company driver, you can still write it off on your taxes. It's a business expense. You understand? And as long as you just use it specifically for that. business only. It can't be used for anything else. It has to be for business only, so therefore you can write it off on your taxes. Put it up somewhere safe. Keep it in the dust jacket that it comes in. You know what I'm saying? Wrap all your, you know what I'm saying? Put all your bills inside of a little plastic bag and tie it up, just in case you have water damage or something. The plastic could possibly save it. That's for your own personal records, not for theirs. Because as you can see, I just got this message right here, and guess what? They thought I didn't have it. Just like they got me on them receipts from a long time ago when they would send me out on them truck retrievers. They didn't tell me at first that I needed to save those receipts and send them in to them. Ever since then, they hit my pockets for $1,200. I might as well be owning this company, because they made me pay for their company expenses. And guess what? They still gonna write that shit off on their taxes, and they're still gonna account for everything anyway. It's just that you, the driver, got ripped off by your own fucking company. Because I can guarantee you, they still gonna account for that money when it comes time for tax season, and had to turn in them SEC files and all the other filings and all the others. They had to turn them the SEC filings every quarter, every 3 months. I guarantee you they account for that shit, but that is what they didn't pay you. You can even take it all the way up to the boss. They still didn't pay you. They still haven't sat me down in front of the boss like they claimed they was, to see if we can talk this out and get me my $1,200 back. This company still hasn't done that. So rookie, paperwork, save all of it. Save all fuel receipts, all your bills. Anything that you do to that truck financially, buying oil, all the other, save those receipts. It's for your own protection. Let's see. Put it up somewhere safe. Buy yourself a briefcase. Put it in there. Save all of that stuff. Because if you don't cover your own ass, guess what? They for damn sure ain't gonna cover it for you. Just how you see, if they hit your pockets for $1,200 because you didn't turn in receipts, they're not gonna look out for you like you think. Just like when you go into the become an owner op, go into the lease program, and you dealing with the mileage, and the miles not adding up. Tough fucking titty is what they gonna tell you in so many words. Maybe next week would be a better week. That's the same bullshit they tried on me. I nipped it in the fucking bud. Get me off this mileage program ASAP. For real.